I did not realize how many black men hate black women. And of course, this is a sum, not all, and I'm not even going to say the majority.
Hello everyone and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria David and I'm back with another interesting topic. Today's topic is about how black men, or if black men hate black women. I've seen this topic like from different creators on TikTok talking about, oh, like do black men hate black women. I feel like this is not the first time I've been making a topic like this on my YouTube channel, but this is a different topic entirely. This is a different person entirely making this particular topic, and I feel like this is supposed to be discussed. Yeah, we need to talk about it. Do black men really hate black women, or is just black women just overemphasizing? So I'm going to play this video to the end and come back and talk about it.
I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, okay? And I don't know if this was my own ignorance or what, but until like the past 5 years, I did not realize how many black men hate black women. And of course, this is a sum, not all, and I'm not even going to say the majority, but it is a pretty significant number. And of course, as a mental health care provider, I know a lot of this stems from trauma, possibly with their mother or another female in the past, or maybe they had an emotionally incestuous relationship with their mother, and that's why they have these perspectives. But whatever the case may be, it is disturbing. It is a black woman's fault that she is a single mom, even though it is the man who left. It is a black woman's fault that she has to be independent, even though the men around her were not being supportive. And yes, of course, women have to take accountability for the people that they allow in their life and the decisions that they make. But at what point do we begin holding men accountable? At what point do we say, hey, men, do better?
All right, so now you all have heard it. You've heard the questions asked. But then I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say about this topic. But first, I feel like she shouldn't have used the word hate. Like, why do black men hate black women? I feel like she should have used the word like, why do black women suffer the consequences of what a black man must have done for them or to them? Or what do you guys think? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. A lot of people have a lot to say. Black men were not taking this particular question, this particular topic lightly, and they have a lot to say. I'm going to play their stitches, then come back and talk about what I think about this topic.
I did not realize how many black men hate black women. And of course, this is a sum.
This is a flawed experiment. A very flawed experiment. You cannot say black men hate black women without a good sample size. Are you going off of what you've heard on social media where you don't know both sides of the story? What you heard from your friends but don't know both sides of the story? Or are you going off your own personal experience of maybe 7 or 8 black dudes that you have dated and instantly saying that all black men hate black women? And I know you went on to say, well, not some, but a large majority. But no, it's not the larger majority. I promise you, those black men that hate black women are not black men. I don't know what the fuck they are and whatever race they want to claim, but they're not black no more, because I refuse to accept black men hating black women, even though this billion-dollar marketing campaign by the United States government seems to be fucking working ever so perfectly now. Why now? Why is it working now? Black men don't hate black women and black women don't hate black men. At least I hope not. I can only speak for this black man. I don't hate black women. I prefer them. I want them. I look for them. I like them. I need them. I love them. I don't hate black women. I don't know where this has came from, but that's not the case. It's never been the case. And I don't care what you say. I don't care how many dudes come on here talking about something. I got me a white woman. And I don't care how many of them you see. I promise you, sweetie, that's not the majority. It might seem like the majority, but it's not. I hate that that's the narrative that has been adopted now, though. Yes, we need to hold each other accountable in a much better fucking way. We need to get rid of a lot of these goddamn podcasts. We need to stop trusting these celebrities with failed marriages to teach us. We need to stop trusting these love gurus and relationship experts, sure. But I believe that the black man and the black woman loves each other. We loved each other through slavery when we couldn't even legally get married. Under the threat of death, we loved each other and got married. Have you seen what the black man and the black woman were able to accomplish? They were such a strong unit that the United States government considered that a threat. So they put systems in place and made sure that they did everything in their power to separate us. Can we not play a part in this game? Can we not play a part in this little role and this little whatever they're practicing and whatever they're doing? Can we not play a part in that, please? More than ever, because who got us? We the only ones that got us as black people. Nobody else we can really count on. That's us. So we need to love each other more. Black men and black women love each other. I don't care what no one says. We just got a choice few that are trying to push this narrative that we don't. We can't let that happen.
At what point do we begin holding men accountable? At what point do we say, hey, men, do better?
I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, I've been a black man my entire life. 42 years. I was born in the year 1980. That's a long time ago. But I've been a black man my whole life. And I can't recall when a black man wasn't held accountable for something that happened. Even if it was clearly a black woman's fault. The question always is, well, where was the man at? What was the man doing? How did the man allow this to happen? When are we not held accountable in today's society, especially? I will definitely sit here and wait.
I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, okay? And I don't know if this was my own ignorance or what.
I'm not gonna lie with y'all, I'm so tired of this narrative. There's literally multiple videos of black men literally saying, I love you, black women, going around being viral and have been since the beginning of this month. And yet, y'all still think that black men hate y'all. That's couldn't be farther from the truth in the first place. We're frustrated with y'all, that's for sure, but just like y'all are frustrated with us. Y'all still say that y'all love black men. Equally the same. We're frustrated with y'all. We still love y'all. We just frustrated with y'all because we don't feel as loved and always feel attacked by y'all. So just give it some thought and stop listening to this fake ass narrative. We love y'all. For real.
Men accountable. At what point do we say, hey, men, do better?
Men do better. We ain't the ones asking to be on child support. We're not the ones asking for your wretchedness attitude when we ask a simple question. When we want to be the man, especially to a woman with kids from a previous man, and y'all dog that man out, ain't no room for him to do better. It's room for him to find better. Because we're tired of doing better for a group of women that don't see no wrong in nothing that they do. We'd rather go off somewhere and meet a totally different person that looks completely nothing like us than deal with the BS y'all put in our lives daily, day in and day out. You might say, what BS is we talking about? Let's break it down. Society has taught you to be independent. Up until the 1960s, there was no such thing as an independent woman. Society has taught you that you do not need a man for nothing. Feminism. Y'all think y'all better than us, so why would we try to compete to be better than y'all? We shouldn't try to be better than neither one. We both in the same boat here. We should try to help each other, lift each other up instead of telling each other to do better. But y'all don't see no wrong in what y'all do. Y'all think everything we do is just so manly and wrong, and don't see an entire group demographic of people is narrating how you supposed to live your life. I don't get it. Y'all want us to do better, but won't give us a reason to do better. Y'all want us to do better just to deal with y'all funky ass attitude, your mood swings when your menstrual come, all this other shit. Talk about how you can find better, you got options and shit. Of course you got options. You're a woman. Men have it a little bit harder because we're men. So don't come on here talking about what we need to do to make it better when y'all ain't giving us nothing to want in order to make it better. Salute to the passport bros. Because at this point, this sticking beside y'all, it ain't worth it no more. And I'm not about to endorse sticking with a black woman if she don't want to be with you. Stay black, y'all.
I did not realize how many black men hate black women.
I cannot believe I have to come on this internet and say this shit again, over and over again. Here I go sounding robotic. First and foremost, we as black men do not, I repeat, do not hate black women. Stop saying that shit. It is irritating. Why do y'all have to go to the fucking extreme whenever it comes to things? We do not hate y'all, okay? I'll tell you what we hate. We hate the fact that every time we tell y'all, us as black men tell y'all that we love y'all in y'all natural state, whether it be your hair, whether it be your body, you completely ignore us and disregard as to what we got to say about it, because we're not your daddy and we can't tell you what to do because you a grown woman and you're not doing it for us. You're doing it for yourselves. All right. Secondly, we hate the fact that y'all go around all day, every day talking about how y'all can do bad all by yourselves and you don't need a man and this and this and that. Yet every 2 seconds, y'all are here begging somebody for money, whether it be on Cash App or in person. Complete stranger, complete dude that you just met today. And immediately you asking him for money, or y'all try to play the whole, well, my bill's going to be due on the 27th and I don't know what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden when that man gives you that money, and things don't work out between y'all, what y'all say? Well, I didn't ask you to pay it. We're tired of the fucking mind games that y'all play. And y'all know what the fuck y'all be doing. Y'all just choose to ignore it, all right? Accountability. This is fucking laughable. I can't believe you said that shit. So, for example, if a man was to sleep with his students, all right, in a school, that man will be thrown under the jail, and rightfully so. Nobody would have a problem with it. But teachers, these female teachers that be sleeping with their students, they all get some form of leniency. We all got people condoning and congratulating it. All right. So let's take Leonardo DiCaprio. All right. So he's, I guess, dating a 19-year-old. How many people have called him a creep, a pedo, and all that other shit? But Brittany Renner was out here, looking for 18-year-olds and things like that, and nobody said nothing to her. Nobody said anything. Everyone's like, go girl, do your thing. So please cut that shit out. Another thing is, most of the women that you talk about, they're pregnant by the same type of dudes. This is why they end up having all these kids by multiple men, not taking no accountability. Like, how many times can you say it's the other person's fault? Like, seriously.
I did not realize how many black men hate black women.
Hate y'all? No, we don't hate y'all. Don't hate y'all at all. I mean, you make us. At least you help make us. But last time I checked, there is no masculinist movement like the feminist movement. There's no masculinist movement. We tired of y'all, because I mean there are thousands of videos of women saying, "Oh, man ain't shit," and blah blah blah. The hashtag "man ain't shit," it's like 100,000. The hashtag "women ain't shit," I think is like 100 or just 1,000. They're, from the 80s, 90s to the 2000s, all the talk shows, it's women in the audience. You got women in the, talking about us. Do better. Black men need to do this. Black men need to do that. And then there's the other side of the spectrum of women who, I like bad boys. I like scammers and drug dealers. And it's like, really? Y'all been taking L's with them niggas for life. I mean, for a long time. Then we got, you got black women, this is going to get talked about a lot. Black women who actually got a good dude, had a good dude and had sex with him and had a kid and kept him out of the child's life and told all kinds of wild shit. Oh, your daddy wasn't. I was kind of part of that. But that happens, And it's like, I don't hate black women. I just think y'all just kind of off. Any black women that feel as though black men hate them needs mad therapy. We don't hate y'all. It's just like y'all act like y'all ain't never wrong about anything. Ever. Yeah, black women take accountability. I'm like, man, my past 3 relationships, they didn't hold themselves accountable for much of anything. I held myself accountable for my shit. And the crazy thing is, none of it was like a lack of loyalty or nothing. It was just like, gone here and gone here. And it was like, raised by women. So, my 43 years, I was told about women's intuition. And I have watched for the past couple decades of women just like zero intuition. You gonna let the dude who looks good and probably got the good penis get you pregnant? For real? Like, that's 9 months of uncertainty. And then, y'all got all this contraception and y'all don't use it, but y'all so strong. Why are y'all sensitive to the contraception? Yeah, we got it and we definitely supposed to use it. But y'all go through 9 months of uncertainty. That child can come out deformed, a disease, or you may have to take care of that child for the rest of your life. And you take the risk. Why? We love you. We just like make better choices outside of college. Peace.
Years, I did not realize how many black men hate black women. And
I'm so glad that you brought this up, because I have been trying to ask a question for the longest, and I still have not gotten an answer. Men try to say that they want a submissive wife. Going back to your point, I don't think they hate black women per se. I think they crave for the black women of the past. Let me explain. If you remember, black women would stay with their husbands regardless of what their husbands would do. Even if they beat on them, if they cheat on them, it doesn't matter what that man did. So to answer your question, we never held men accountable for their actions. Ever. They made a song about it. Papa was a Rolling Stone. That was because that was the way men were. They have always been the same. They have never changed. People who have changed in this situation is black women, because now we demand respect. We refuse to be treated the way that we were in the past. And to a man or black man, that seems like we're manly. And in all actuality, it's not that we're being the man in the relationship. It's just that we're being the person that's requiring you to be respectful and be my man and nobody else's, and be respectful of me and not put your hands on me, or be respectful of me and help us take care of our kids. And I don't want to be a single parent in my marriage. I think that's what it is, but I think you own to something, and maybe you can do what you do, because you're the psychologist. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in there.
past 5 years, I did not realize how many black men hate black women.
I always usually hear these comments about black men don't like black women. And the real question we should be asking, why should black men like black American women? Like, really, that should be the real question. Why? It's not a question they don't like you. The question is, why should they like you? That should be the honest question. Because let's just go ahead and roll out the court of let's say delegation. Let's say delegation. Which word proper words go with? Let's say the court of accuser, right? Or factual points. Simply, as of today, black American women have killed at least 25 million of their own kids. As of this current day, right now, as we stand right now. So as of the 15th of 2023, black American women have killed almost 25 million of their own kids, right? They have the highest level of STD rates. They have the highest level of STD rates, right? You wear other women's hair, sew it in on top of your head, and claim it as your own, and then walk around here with the bravado as if that's some kind of flex, right? So on those three other things alone, you don't even have self-love, right? And then after black women do the highest level of prostitution, highest level of just complete whoredom that is in America. And understand this, to be a number one hoe in America is impressive. Have you watched American porn? Let's be honest, right? So to be the number one whore in America, bro, that's not like an easy feat. That's a hard feat. And the black American women are the prostitutes of America, bro. Like literally, a Mexican who cannot speak English, cannot even necessarily drive a car, can't even build, bro. Can't even build. Can come over here and get some black American pussy. It's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard, bro. Like literally, they get you when you literally cross the border into America, you get a pamphlet. They give you an AR-15 and you get some black pussy. That's literally what it is, bro. Like they hang you bitches out like fucking like hotcakes, cause. And then you're surprised why your men don't fuck with you. Like at the end of the day, these are all things you're doing on your own. No one's making you do these things, right? Like you having the highest STDs, close your fucking legs. You having the highest abortion rate, close your legs, right? See what I'm saying? Having decent personality, shut your mouth, right? All black American women's problems, all they have to do is either close something or shut something, and their problems would be pretty good. So, I mean, most of your own issues are self-inflicted wounds.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion. So if you have anything to say, kindly put it down in the comment section. Kindly put your opinion down in the comment section respectfully, because we do not want hateful speech right here in this channel. All right, in the society we live, or officially where I'm coming from, because I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, it doesn't favor women at all. Not in all cases, but most cases, doesn't favor women at all. Whatever a woman does is always like, you have to like look at it with microscope, what is really going on. But let a man do the same thing, we are not even going to look at it twice. And that is what most women face in this part of the world that I am. But then, do you think there's going to be a time that men will be blamed for failed marriages? You know? Do you think there's going to be a time? I really look forward to that time, because I don't think it's going to possible. Men are always at fault, especially when it comes to failed marriages. Even if they didn't do nothing, they are always to be blamed, especially in this part of the world that I am. I'm emphasizing on the fact that in this part of the world that I am, I'm trying to judge men, black men, the way they treat women. They treat them like, oh, you're lesser than me, you're less weaker than me, I'm superior over you, and yada yada yada. But then I wouldn't say they hate black women. I thank you all so much for watching my video to this point. I'm going to end this video right here. Don't forget to like this video if you find it helpful, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.